What's going on, everybody? I got King V from the YBO show. My best friend, my bro, is back in the building. What's up, V?
Oh man. Let's see. This is time number 5, 6.
Something like that.
Just
Something like
put
that.
me in the Hall of Fame already because your boy
I
is
think
good.
you did. I think you did. I'm
I
pretty
mean,
sure.
I'm first ballot.
Yeah, definitely, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. Just don't tell Splash because he gets pretty
EBI. EBI.
But today we're gonna talk about TLC for a little bit, and we're gonna talk about Monday Night Raw from last night. I watched live for like the first time in months, so I was trying to live tweet it, but they didn't give me much things to tweet about anyway. Like it was just like, all right, bro. Like it became a chore to finish the show, and I'm just like, all
Would
right.
that mean that I was typing my paper watching Raw? Let me tell you how my paper won. But
Yeah.
like, and I still didn't finish it.
Oh man.
Life of a grad student.
Shouts to you, by the way. You're doing big things out here.
Barely.
Shout out to my boy Austin Williams. He works at Complex now. Round of applause for my boy Austin, man.
I'm still. It's still on site when I see him.
Oh
But
man,
shout out to Austin.
yeah, I saw a little Twitter beef there. I don't know
He'll
what's
be
going on
alright.
there. Yeah,
He'll be alright.
I don't know. I think he was coming at your school and all of this. I don't know what's going on.
We're not gonna do that today.
Okay, all right, all right. But anyway, so I didn't like TLC. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I thought it was lackluster. There was
It
parts I
was.
liked, but I'll let you talk about what you like and what you didn't like.
So what I liked is, when it was over.
Oh my god. Oh my.
No, honestly, pay-per-views with these back-to-back pay-per-views like that is really bringing down the quality. This is my personal opinion.
Yeah.
It's bringing down the quality of the product because they want to did pay-per-view here, then 2 weeks later there's a pay-per-view there, 3 weeks later there's a pay-per-view there, tomorrow's a pay-per-view. Like they're doing too much. They're oversaturating it.
I agree.
Honestly, it's just doing too much. Now, what I did like was the match between Alicia Fox and Sasha Banks.
I thought that
I
was
didn't
really
like the
solid.
result.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, I am the legit king, but I didn't like the result. I think that was an opportunity to give Alicia Fox her push,
Which I thought they was
but
gonna
she
do.
ended up getting it, or they're planning to give it to her, or whatever they're doing. But when we get to Raw, we'll talk about that. I like the crew. Well, let me say this: I enjoy Cedric Alexander and Rich Swann. Is that his name? Yeah,
Yeah.
Rich Swann. Very athletic, like as hell. So the match actually kept me awake. So can't really say anything bad about the match. But the rest of the pay per view, I was like,
It was like meh.
it was like, nah. Like, let's start with the first. I forgot. I don't even know the order. So, what was the first match? I forgot.
Oscar versus Emma.
Oh yeah, that did open. Now
Yeah.
that. Okay, how can I say this without sounding horrible? The match was good. I'm not saying that the match was bad. The match was amazing, but how they've been building Emma as like this nobody is the problem that I have. Like they changed her music, which what the fuck?
It's all about me.
I mean, granted, if they would have had that in the beginning and then went to her evil Emma music, I'll be okay with that. But I don't know what the fuck that other shit is. Excuse me, I'm not supposed to be cursing.
It's fine. It's okay.
Asuka is impressive as always. I thought Emma was gonna get like the surprise win or something like that, which I guess. But the match was good. The match was amazing. But how they've been building it, you would think. I guess people were mad because it wasn't a squash match, which it shouldn't be. Because I've seen matches between Emma and Asuka before,
Yeah.
and they are really good matches. Emma is really solid in the ring. What pisses me off is that she doesn't get the proper opportunities.
I agree. I liked the match. I thought it was well. All right, before I get to that, because you mentioned the cruiserweight match, I thought it was good. I know they're gonna try to push Cedric Alexander, which they should.
Please.
They should.
Please.
Because I saw him when he was in Ring of Honor, and he was great then. I mean,
that lumbar check, I feel like my back. I was like,
yeah.
shit.
Depending on who he's doing it to and who's selling that move, it looks so sick. I mean, I love that move. It's one of my favorite finishers in the business right now. And Cedric Alexander, excuse me, is talented. His problem is going to be his promo skills, and I think that's what the thing. He was never a good promo, and that might
neither was Bret Hart, but he's
true.
the best.
Brett could talk. Brett could talk.
That was a Hart thing. They all really can't talk. They can't. I'm sorry. Where's
I'm a black heart, damn it. Sorry, Owen moment.
I'm gonna kick your leg out of
your leg. Classic
like,
moment.
Oh shit!
R.P. Owen,
leg out of my leg.
Yeah.
Ouch. No. Yeah, that might be his problem.
Yeah.
Which, I guess, if he doesn't really need a mouthpiece, I guess if he goes to classes, he can get better.
Yeah.
Not everybody's gonna be like amazing. Not everybody's like Macho Man Randy Savage or Ric Flair. Not everybody's gonna be that, but if you try, I can give you the benefit of the doubt.
Look, AJ Styles wasn't known for his promo work back in TNA. He was not a great promo. And AJ now, you give him a microphone, he seems like he's natural out there. So
he's up now.
Yeah. So one of the best in the world was not good at promos. So but in Sasha and Alicia Fox was solid. I was wrong on my prediction. I thought Foxy would get the win on pay-per-view, but
I was hoping.
Yeah,
I was hoping she needed that. Honestly.
Yeah.
True.
And as for Asuka and Emma, I like that it wasn't a squash. Because if you look at it, Asuka does not have on NXT she squashed Liv Morgan and
I mean that's because it's Liv Morgan and never
hey, don't disrespect Liv Morgan like that, man.
We have Carmella already, it's fine.
Wow. Yeah, that is true. All right.
Donde está la?
Yeah, so you made me lose my train of thought. Yeah, Asuka and Emma I thought it was solid. I thought that Emma, I don't know why the internet seems to not like Emma. Like I've been seeing a lot. Like I was watching review videos on Sunday night, and there were a lot of people that's like, oh, what is Emma good for, and this, that, and the third. I like Emma.
What?
Yeah, that's exactly. I get. I'm like
what?
Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't like Emma for whatever reason. They don't think that she's talented. And
well, what the fuck they've been watching?
I guess the same product as us. I don't know.
They probably watching TNA. Look, when you used to clownery,
Global Influence Wrestling, Global Impact. What is it? Impact Wrestling. I think it's back to Impact now. That's a whole nother story.
You asking me like I know, like I watch it.
Yeah, that's a whole nother story. Nobody does. Anyway. So let's move on here. So after the Emma match was the cruiserweights, and then after the cruiserweights was, I believe, they had the thing with Elias. Okay.
I like Elias.
Me too.
I do, but were they in Minneapolis?
Yeah.
Yeah. All I'm gonna say is to whoever was writing it, whether it was Elias or somebody in the back, keep Prince Rogers Nelson's name out your mouth.
I agree. And
that's all. I'm gonna keep it there.
I agree.
Because what? No, it's too soon.
I thought it was entertaining. I thought Elias is always entertaining.
Yeah, he's entertaining, but
yeah.
That's really the black ass bottom line.
And then they did this 3 times throughout the night. I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, it's like, that's enough. Overkill.
So then after that, I believe it was Alexa and Mickey, was it? I don't have the card right in front of me, but I think it was.
Me like I was watching.
Or maybe the Enzo versus Kalisto match.
Didn't watch that.
You did? I watched it, unfortunately.
I didn't watch. I was like,
see if I can get the card up real quick. But yeah,
I think with Enzo Amore, I like him better with Cass.
Yeah.
Now that he's like solo, and I think he won the title back.
He did.
What?
Which I thought was going to happen. If anybody watched my review, the prediction show, I'm like, yeah, they're probably going to put it back on Enzo Amore.
My whole thing is, why would you give it to Kalisto?
So from what I heard, it was because it was Eddie's birthday. They wanted to capitalize on that, like WWE always does, right? So they're like, oh well, Neville walked out. We have Kalisto here. It's Eddie's birthday. Let's put the belt on Eddie.
Ooh,
I mean, on Kalisto. Excuse
what?
me.
Okay, so okay, I have feelings about that now. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
As someone who is a Black Latino,
Mm-hmm.
is Kalisto Mexican? I'm not too sure.
I believe he is. Yes, I believe he is.
I don't want to assume because
Mask.
it's not the same thing. And
Mask
just a quick PSA, you guys. When I say that I'm a Latino, the first thing that comes to your mind is either Puerto Rican and Dominican. You're wrong both times. Okay, Panama,
Yes.
Dominican Republic are two very different countries.
Yeah.
One's an island. Panama's not an island. Okay? And I just want to let you guys know that you're wrong. You're incorrect. And back to Eddie. So I'm tired of them capitalizing off of Eddie's death.
I've been over it.
I was okay when they gave Vicky Guerrero a job. You know, she deserves it. Feed her family.
Mm-hmm.
The whole thing with Chavo, I get it. That's his family. I completely get that. But now that Vicky's no longer with the company,
Mm-hmm.
I think, and she got remarried.
Yeah.
Which, shout outs to her because I wouldn't be able to do it. I feel as if using Eddie's legacy to push whatever is irritating. I'm not gonna say it's disrespectful because they're not being disrespectful, but actually having Kalisto win of all people is kind of disrespectful. But it's fine. I just don't get it. Like, Eddie is gone. He has been for almost 10 years.
More now.
He's been gone for a while.
Wow.
I understand, like, if his, does he have a son?
Yeah.
I know he has dope. So, like, if his son was wrestling and his son was the cruiserweight and his son won the title, okay, cool, fine, that's his father. But just because both of these men are Mexican, does not mean like they're not even related.
Right. Like,
they're not related.
It's like Vince went.
If they were related, I get it.
Yeah.
Like, cousin, uncle,
something.
Stepfather, something. Like something. Mentor, even a mentor. I'll take that.
It's like Vince just found out that Kalisto's Mexican. Like, wait a minute.
These two men don't know each other. These two men do not know each other. They have no connection other than the fact that they're both Mexican.
I could see Kevin Dunn going to Vince like, hey, Kalisto's Mexican, right? He is? Oh, it's Eddie's birthday. Let's put the belt on it.
I'm tired of Kevin Dunn. He reminds me of an amoeba, and I have nothing else
Oh, my
to say.
God. Okay, all right, let's move on.
Oh,
my.
That was so pointless.
Wow.
Why give somebody the title? Just take it from him.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah.
That's what they do to Sasha.
Sasha's a whole different. We can have a whole episode about Sasha Banks, but just because of what I've seen personally, like literally standing in front of her in person, like all right. I guess we'll touch on it briefly. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
Don't do that. No.
Don't do it.
No.
You know what I'm gonna say.
I know what you're gonna say.
Okay. All right. It's
and
I don't
look. The lie is not there. Like, I don't see the lie. So it's fine. It's fine.
She's not the nicest person in person. I'm just saying. But anyway, I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. Okay. Okay. So actually, we were right originally. It was Alexa Bliss versus Mickey, but we could talk about that. Because they came before the Enzo match. But yeah, we could talk about Alexa and Mickey now. How'd you feel about that match?
That was a perfect opportunity to put the strap on Mickey. But having her win it at TLC, I guess she's gonna get it eventually. It looks like she's next in line.
You think so?
Sure. The match was okay. I I still don't see it for Alexa wrestling wise.
Hmm.
I don't. I don't. I love she brought back the Twisted Bliss because I
Yes.
like that move, but I'm not seeing it for Mickey. I'm not Mickey. Excuse me. I'm not seeing it for Alexa wrestling wise. I really don't. I don't see. She's an amazing character, and I will say that her No Mercy promo was
Mm-hmm.
the best promo that I've seen
I
all
loved it.
year.
Yeah, I loved it.
But I don't see it for Alexa wrestling wise. And she's young. She's younger than I am. So
Yeah, yeah.
she has time to get better.
Mm-hmm.
I see, and people say this a lot. I see Trish when I see her, so she's gonna get better with time.
Mm-hmm.
But as of right now, I'm not seeing it for her. I think she needs to get rid of the DDT and do something else.
You don't like her DDT. I think you mentioned that
I
before.
don't like. I don't like her DDT. I don't. Because it's just like, it's just, it's not a. How can I say this? Because she's not Jake the Snake.
No.
So she can't just do a regular ass DDT and that be that. If she put a little bit more into her DDT, I probably would like it. But like Maurice, how she did her DDT, or when what's her name, Cameron, she was wrestling. It was basically a Mickey
Totally
DDT,
forgot.
but whatever.
Totally forgot about Cameron's DDT.
It's just like and then that's it. Like now, Mickey sold the fuck out of it.
Yeah,
Mickey will sell, but I'm not feeling Alexa. I'm not feeling Alexa wrestling wise. I don't. I love Alexa like overall as a character, but wrestling wise, I just don't.
I like the Alexa character. Meeting her as a person, she's a nice person. Like
I heard she was nice.
She's super sweet, bro. Like, oh man,
I see it.
She's probably one of my favorite people that I've ever met. Like, she's so sweet. Her and Kofi, but like, yeah, Alexa's nice. Yo, Kofi was mad chill, bro. Like, Kofi was mad chill. Like,
I want to be Kofi.
Bro, he went in there. Just a quick note. When I saw him, I met him in Juniors, right down there in Brooklyn. He was getting himself a chicken parmesan meal. It's the same meal that I usually get from Juniors. He's chilling. I asked Kofi, I was like, "Hey, Kofi, how's your week going, man?" He's like, "Yo, bro, it's good. I'm in New York. You know it's good for me, baby." I'm like, yeah. I mess with Kofi, man. Like, Kofi's mad chill. And he asked me, "How's your week going?" Like, ask it like he cares. He probably doesn't, but the fact that he even asked was, yes. So, but yeah. Anyway, I thought the match was cool. I like I said, I like Alexa. Yes, she does have some improving to do in the ring, but I think she's a solid wrestler at this point. I mean, I feel like it depends on the opponent, and for whatever reason, right? It didn't look like Mickey was having her best night. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Yeah, it just looked like Mickey was a little off.
I saw a couple of botches there, and I was like, oh, okay.
And that's not normal for Mickey. I thought that
it's
Mickey
not.
Yeah,
it's not.
What do you think that was?
I don't know. But the promo at the end made it seem like it was her last match.
But obviously on Raw we saw that it wasn't going to be her last.
Yeah, on Raw that's not the case. Because, the way it was like, is it off because this is her last match? This just should not be the match that she goes out on. Like, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know. I really don't know. It was off. Something about that match was off. Alexa retained. Yay. Show them no mercy. I guess Mickey's gonna win it eventually. I hope so. She has the credentials to tie with Trish. Honestly, I think if anybody was to beat Trish's record, it should be Mickey because she's the most accomplished. But the match was.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Okay, so next we have the Demon Finn Balor versus the phenomenal AJ Styles. What? Like on a TLC? Like what? Too sweet? Like
this was the better match of the night.
Yeah, definitely.
To be expected. I don't have nothing bad to say about the match.
Me either.
I really don't. It was a good match. It was a solid match. Is what I expect from both of them.
I
So
do have one critique, but it's not of the
okay.
match itself. But I'll let you finish before.
I mean, I was pretty much done. I have nothing else to say about the match. It wasn't horrible. It was
So,
great.
so my only critique is right. It's not even with the match. It's with the crowd. Okay.
The crowd was horrible.
The crowd was horrible, but then
They
also the fact that okay, they're chanting "This is awesome" right at the beginning, and they're trying to do it like an indie feel type of thing to it. And to be honest, yes, it was a great match, but it wasn't nothing. Okay, people calling it match of the year and this, that, and the third. I've saw better matches from both of them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, like forward, like you know what I'm saying? Like they was reaching for the star on that one. Yeah,
like
like yeah. So
it's
that
like
was,
me trying to reach the top shelf. You're reaching and it's not working. It's
me
just
too. I'm on the same height, so me too.
fuck.
I thought it was good. I thought it was great. I'll go great, but I didn't think it was like this
A 5-star.
amazing. Yeah, like match of the year. Nothing's topping it. Like nah, I thought it was a good wrestling match, man. I thought it, two solid performers. Look, think about it this way, right? You had AJ Styles coming in after an 18-hour flight, right, just to work this pay per view. So I have to give AJ credit for that. Like, and to still put on a great match with Finn Balor. I thought the match was great. I don't have anything
And I
bad to
should
say about
expect
it.
that cleared because hey,
Yeah, yeah. I mean, and then they had him again the next night, but we'll talk about that. But nonetheless, Finn Balor beats AJ Styles, which I expected to happen once they switched the match, like because I'm
yeah,
like, okay, AJ's coming over from SmackDown, and I can have a SmackDown guy beat a Raw guy on a Raw pay per view.
pay per view.
Yeah. So, yeah, nothing bad to say about the match. I thought it was solid. So then next we had Elias versus Jason Jordan. I don't even remember it.
Skipped it.
It's 2 days later. I don't remember it even at this
No,
point.
I skipped it.
They botched the finish.
I purposely skipped it.
They botched the
I
finish
got up.
though.
Oh, see, I wouldn't know because I got
Yeah.
up to get snapped.
Yeah. So what happened? I guess they showed on the Raw, but we'll explain it here. Jason Jordan had Elias in a small package. And Elias clearly kicked out before 3. And the ref still counted 3, and the match was over. And you even saw Elias. They did a close up on Elias, and Elias was just smiling. Like I don't know if it was like legitimate, like, but he was just smiling, shaking his head, like like what the fuck, you know what I mean? Like he was just looking like really, you know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, the victory stands, and Jason Angle, Jordan, is the is the one victorious in this match. Angle.
So when are they gonna let this shit die? Because it's not helping him.
No, it's not.
They should have never broken American Alpha up.
Nope.
That was a horrible decision. They can't stand on their own. I said what I said. I'm not. Granted, they look alike. Okay, they do.
Yeah.
They do
I can
look
see
alike.
it. Yeah,
so
I can see it.
I see where y'all were going with this, but just dead it because what the fuck? No, like nobody's cheering for Jason Jordan.
No, he's not getting over.
Tired. He's not over.
No.
Why did y'all break them up? They were great as a tag team. They were ready, willing, and also capable. And
Yes.
I don't understand why are y'all breaking tag teams up. They're so stupid. People who are writing this are stupid. What the fuck? Oh my god.
They're breaking tag teams up to have more TV time for the Fashion Files, but that's a whole nother story.
Actually, you know what? That's really it because I enjoy the Fashion Files.
I do too.
They are hilarious.
Especially right at the beginning when they're showing pictures on the wall. All right, we're going off on a tangent here.
Give them the title. They deserve it.
I agree. All right, so let's get into the main event because we still got to talk about Raw a little bit. Kurt Angle teams with The Shield versus The Miz, Cesaro, Sheamus, Braun Strowman, and Kane on a 5-on-3 handicap match. What is your thoughts on this massive main event match? Okay.
So, what the fuck? The whole match lot.
It was. Yeah.
I just wanna say that this match was overkill, and never in my life, I have never wished anybody to be sick, or I was never glad that somebody was sick. But
Darn it.
to not see Roman Reigns on my TV, or on this case on my computer screen, was a
Uh-huh.
great feeling. I hope you feel better, guys, because all y'all need some milk. It was a lot of what the fuck was going on in this
Yeah.
match. I don't know why this happened. Credit to the Miz.
Yeah, shout out to
Just
the
credit
Miz.
to the Miz because he deserves more than what he's getting to. And congratulations on the baby girl.
Yes.
That match was full of what the fuck. Like, they put Braun Strowman in a garbage truck. And where the fuck did Kane come from? Isn't he running for mayor?
Yes, yeah, Knox County, right? Glenn Jacobs?
I was like, what is
No, remember, Glenn Jacobs is running for mayor, not Kane.
No, because I didn't know Kane was in a match until I saw. I'm like, Kane?
Yeah.
Kane?
Yeah, he came from the ring gimmick.
Okay. He don't need the money.
Nah.
I hope you saved your checks.
They probably
1998. Like,
it's gotta be Kane. Remember?
I was like, what? And then, the Shield. Okay, with Kurt Angle with that bulletproof vessel made me laugh for like 20 minutes.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I was laughing throughout. Like, I was cracking up through the duration of that match because, like, why does he have this fucking bulletproof vessel?
I'm trying to get some more light in
on
here. Give me a second. You keep going.
That match was a lot. It was a lot going on.
Gotta get some light up here.
I just don't understand. I guess I'm glad they brought the Shield back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but I just don't. I don't understand that match. I didn't get the point of that match. I was glad to see the Angle Slam again.
Yes, the real Angle Slam.
When he put, not the shit that Randy Orton does. To see, I don't give a fuck. Fuck Randy Orton. To see Cesaro go through the table, I kind of marked out there.
Yeah.
I was just like, okay. First of all, you got your whole entire bottom jaw knocked the fuck out. So now you taking
Cesaro's amazing. Can we
really
give a round of applause for Cesaro? Cesaro's just amazing, man.
Yeah, he's amazing. But that match was a lot. That match did a lot.
Were you entertained?
No, not really.
Right. Wow, really? Well, here's why I step in and say I disagree, bro. It felt like an Attitude Era style match, like that. It was.
Did it?
That it was just chaos all over the building. Okay, granted, there was no shots to the head and all this other stuff, but like just being able to brawl all over. We got stages breaking, we got tables breaking, we got Dean Ambrose almost getting his skull cracked open twice.
Yeah, he almost died like multiple times in this match. I'm just like, ooh.
I was entertained throughout. I mean, okay, I will say this: when Angle got taken out and it became like a 2-on-5 beatdown,
I liked he got taken out.
It was a little much, though. I thought it got a little boring.
Because his face was like, I made a grave mistake.
Yeah. No, I like that part.
It took me down.
Yeah, I like that part, but I didn't like it. It felt like forever. Oh man,
it did feel like forever. I was like,
the beatdown though. I'm like, all right, and then Angle coming out to his music. Some people found out to be a little hokey. I liked it. I know why they did it because they wanted to get that pop with the, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that was the only pop that I had that night. That's really it.
Yeah. I liked it. I thought it was good. It was nice to see Angle back in the WWE ring, or in a ring for the first time in 11 years.
Yeah.
Huh? First time in 11 years? Huh? In a ring? What? Huh? Like, I'm just looking at, like, what? And even Booker was getting me tight, because I'm like, bro, you wrestled him in TNA. Like, wait a minute. First time in 11 years? Are we still doing this, guys? Is this what we're doing? Like, we're going to act like he wasn't wrestling?
I mean, nobody acknowledges TNA, rightfully so.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Granted, yeah, I just don't. I wasn't feeling the pay-per-view at all. Like, okay, Angle got the win. We got nostalgia. And I'm just like, all right, that's it. Like, I don't, like, I just went to bed like, okay, what was this? What did
Yeah,
I
what did I
watch?
just watch? Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
just like I pay $9.99 plus tax, so that's $10.66 monthly for this.
Yeah, for Kurt Angle's return.
That I mean, it wasn't like a triumphant one, but sure,
No, but they was
sure.
protecting Angle. They're not gonna have him. You got to keep that in mind. They're also protecting him. You know, he
Oh
hasn't
yeah, I
wrestled
get
in,
that because his neck is touch and go.
and he hasn't wrestled
Okay,
in 10 months. You know, or maybe less than that actually. Probably like 8 months because I think he wrestled Cody back in April before he came back for the Hall of Fame. But anyway, let's move on to Raw. We don't have to go through the whole thing because to tell you the truth, I don't remember the whole thing. Let's just talk about
okay.
the main things that happened. One of the main
So
things. Go ahead. Go ahead.
can we talk about the invasion of SmackDown?
I was gonna wait to the end, but if you want to talk about it now,
Okay,
we can.
we'll wait to the end. No, we can wait
Okay.
to the end.
Okay. I want to touch on the fact that the first segment lasted literally the whole first hour. I'm just like,
Yeah,
bruh.
I was okay with that. I took a break. I was like, yeah, I got a paper to write. This paper's 15 pages, so
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it started off. You had the whole, basically the main event from last night started off the show again. They was out there until about 8:40 Eastern time. I timed it, okay. And then after that, Kane comes out because why? I don't know, but yeah, Kane comes out
Because
because Kane, right? And then okay, first of all, Kane was in that main event last night. Why wasn't he in the wasn't in the opening, the opening match for Raw? Whatever. And then he squashes Finn Balor, the former Universal Champion Finn Balor, by the way, who just beat the phenomenal one AJ Styles on pay per view. Kane's 50 years old, and
it's,
just about. Kane's
I thought it
about.
was,
Nah, I think he's just about 50. But anyway, he's about 50 years old, and AJ Styles is AJ Styles, and he lost, and AJ lost to Finn Balor the night before, and now Finn can't beat Kane. I I get it. Okay, Kane's much
I
bigger. Kane's much bigger. Logically speaking, because this was the same issue
no.
I had when Rey Mysterio was champion, right? Like some of the wins that Rey Mysterio was getting with.
Oh, we won't talk about that.
Yeah, let's not get into that. But because I got heat last time I talked about it. Like anytime I talk about Rey Mysterio, I get heat. But anyway, so yeah, I didn't like that. And then we had Asuka versus Emma. Why? Just to have Emma lose again. I'm like, all right, maybe they're gonna do something different here. But no, Emma loses and taps again. It's just like, what was the point of this? Raw felt like filler into the main event. Honestly, nothing happened. Literally, nothing happened into the main event.
Oh, I just want to say shout outs to Alicia Fox.
Yes, and Alicia Fox also.
That's really it.
Yeah, I was happy for her, and she
Me
hit a
too.
Bailey to belly on on Bailey.
That
I
shit was
popped.
so funny.
I
When
popped.
she was mimicking her, I was
Yeah,
like, okay,
she did.
all right, I see what's coming here.
Yeah, I popped. I was like, yo, finally. I even tweeted it's about time. So yeah, I like that. But we can get into the main event because nothing else happened on the show.
Okay, so
Oh wait,
that,
Brock Lesnar and Jinder Mahal, don't care. Don't care.
I don't like either one of them.
Yeah,
So
I'm over
I
Brock
don't
at this
care.
point. Yeah.
None of these matchups for Survivor Series excite me, probably except for the women's tag team match.
Yeah.
That's really it.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to see Alexa versus Natalia. I'm sorry, I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad Natalia's champion. However, I'm bored.
Yeah.
Hashtag put the title back on Naomi.
That's gonna be a
Or
while, bro.
hmm,
Carmella's gonna be our next women's champion, whether we like it or not.
you know what? I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with it too. Yeah.
I'm okay with it. Hashtag Paige is coming back finally.
Is she?
Yo, she is. No, she really is.
I know she's training. Are they actually going to bring her back? That's
Yes.
the question. Oh,
They've been hyping it.
really?
And I heard that she's going to SmackDown, which would be good for her.
Huh. Well,
Yeah,
just
I heard she was going to SmackDown. But the main SmackDown Invasion.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's get to it.
So I just want to say that was the best thing of the night.
Yes.
But I want to highlight something and someone in particular because Dana Brooke
Oh, because she was. Yeah, yeah.
Dana Brooke, when I mean, my girl pushed the chair and dipped.
Dana
When
was
I
not
mean,
with the.
she pushed that chair and fucking dipped
She was with the
out.
shits.
Okay, she was not. She was like, "Oh no, ma'am." You.
Yeah.
She
She hit
was
you with the. Oh
no,
no,
ma'am.
baby, what is you doing?
Oh no, baby, what is this? That was Dana Brooke. I swear to God, she
Yo,
posted it on her Instagram this morning. Can I just say that I enjoy Dana Brooke. She's really, really entertaining.
yeah.
If only her wrestling skills were like up there,
Yeah.
or if she was at least decent in the ring, I'd stand. But like she has a great look.
Mhm.
You know, if when they let her show her personality, it works.
Yeah.
Okay, give me more Dana Brooke. If Dana Brooke does like comedy type stuff,
Mhm.
or if she just like what she was doing with NXT when she got knocked
She
out
was
by Oscar,
patting people
stuff
on.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, pat people on the head. Playtime is over.
Yeah.
That is so. I like that.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah.
but when homegirl, my girl was like, no. She dipped out. That was my highlight. Like Dana Brooke was my highlight of Raw.
I like that whole
That was the
segment
highlight of
though.
Raw.
I liked how it was done. It felt like
It,
honestly, how they came through the crowd. I didn't like. Okay, so Corey saying, "Wait a minute, is this legitimate?" Made it seem like it wasn't legitimate. I'm like, bro, if you're gonna make it seem like a shoot, you can't say, "Is this a shoot?" Like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's
Breaking
like,
the floor.
yeah, man, hey 4-4, yeah, you know, like,
Hey, Coca Cabana, how you doing?
CM who? But yeah,
Chris
uh,
Van who?
oh man, oh wow, okay, whoa, whoa, right,
The ninth wonder of the world. Anyway.
oh man, this video just got flagged. But yeah, so.
Yikes! Whoa, shit, my God!
Yeah. But
That
yeah,
was really the highlight, honestly.
I like the whole. I like Chad Gable going after Jason Jordan. Did you peep that?
I peeped that. They should have never broken them up. I peeped that. The way he went after him, it's
Yeah.
some shit that I would do with you.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, I'm gonna fuck you. It's like, I'm gonna fuck you up. But, other than that, honestly, like, the women were brawling.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they were going. I was like, world
I was like,
star. Like, shit. Where was Naomi?
where was Naomi? Where was a lot of the people from SmackDown?
Where was Naomi? Look,
Did they have another show though?
Where was Naomi? I think
they might have had because no, but then who would headline that show? Because I got Jinder Mahal wasn't there.
I mean,
he is the WWE champion, bro. I mean, I know we don't.
I enjoy Jinder as a champion only because it pisses white people off. That's
Maharaja.
Other than that, I just I just enjoy when the Singh brothers get flipped like every fucking week.
Yeah,
Jesus, you gotta do it and die every week.
Yeah, I'm looking forward. What are we doing to AJ Styles, man? The man's been working like for the last 4 days or something like that, wrestling for the last 4 days. Now he has to face one of the Singh brothers tonight, which I'm not watching live. But what are we doing? What are we doing?
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So I took the title for Jinder already because it was good like for the first couple of months, and now I'm over it. Yeah, I think it's time for him to drop the title, or if he drops the title, at least have it at Survivor Series. I don't have much to say, honestly.
I think Jinder is gonna hold that championship until
WrestleMania.
WrestleMania. That's what it looks like. I could be wrong, but that's what it looks like.
I hope you're wrong, Lord Jesus.
I hope I'm wrong too.
Because
put the belt back on AJ. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Put the belt on somebody that I can be entertained by. Like, I'm pretty sure, and I don't think Shinsuke.
Ooh, look at that watch. You getting money now? Point that out.
Okay.
You getting money? Yeah.
money.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Crime
honestly,
who?
I don't.
Oh, yeah.
Yikes. Yeah, I'm not feeling Jinder as champion. I think that if anybody, I really hope the WrestleMania match is like Bobby Roode versus Shinsuke Nakamura
That'd
because
be cool.
I was entertained by that. I don't have much to say about Jinder as champion. I'm good on that.
Okay.
The highlight of Raw was basically Dana Brooke, and I just want to say that homegirl, you ran for your life,
Yeah.
okay?
That was
You
like,
ran for your in heels,
yeah.
okay? Shout outs to you
She really
because
sold
you
it.
like she was.
I thought at the end, you know what would have made that segment even better? If they would have jumped Kurt at the end. I probably would have lost my
Oh,
mind.
that probably would have been good.
I thought if they,
But
because it
then,
looked like they was gonna do that.
okay, and I just want to address something else. The way that you saw how the New Day was walking to, this is before Dana Brooke like dipped out.
Yeah.
When Becky Lynch came out, was like, "Yo, bitch, what's good?"
Yeah.
Like she really came out like, "Bitch, what's good?"
She was with it.
I was like, "Oh, she was with the shit."
Yeah. Becky was with everything. Like,
I have that in a GIF form or GIF, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
what are we calling
Only
it?
because of Dana Brooke. It's called GIF allegedly, but I don't believe it. I think the guy that created it said it's called GIF, but it's GIF.
Okay.
I don't care. Fuck you.
Okay.
Just Dana Brooke was really the highlight of Raw, and it's gonna come off shady. That's saying a lot. Yikes. Not to say.
Oh man.
I already said before that I love Dana, but Dana Brooke running away was the highlight of Raw for me because that shit was funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
Funny.
I agree.
Raw wasn't really that good except for Dana Brooke running for her life. That's really it.
Raw is terrible, bro. Like as a whole.
Raw was fucking trash.
Like I'm like, alright, I'm a live tweet, and it just didn't give me anything. I didn't tweet about anything because like the only thing I think I tweeted about was Kurt Angle messing up Jinder Mahal's or Mahal's name. I was like, Kurt, what? He said Jinder Mahal. I was like,
who that?
Who that? Did you just sign somebody new? Like,
where he from?
Right? Like Jinder Mahal. But
okay.
but yeah. Other than that, Raw was trash. TLC was not good. So, let us know what you think about the pay-per-view, about Raw, about everything. I hope to be on the YBO show soon. You know, emoji. Like,
I love how you slid that
emoji.
in there. I love how you slid that in there.
You know,
we just recorded this week's episode, so we're gonna work something out to get you on next week. So
great. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen.
Gotta make that happen. We have a lot of collaborations to do. Before this year is up, you gotta make sure we collaborate with everybody. Because
Works in Progress is a different show now. Like, you know, we're trying a lot of different things now.
I like the change.
Thank you.
Last week's episode really like pulled at my heartstrings. You know, all the love to Chrissy.
That was rough, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, this is rough.
And she was so strong to share that. Also, she was so strong. You know, like you know, and I told her that off air also. And thank you. I thank you for your support and everybody else that's been watching lately. I mean, I know I lost most of the wrestling fans that like the show, but hopefully I gained some new fans and, you know, and new listeners. I hate calling them fans. New listeners, new supporters of the show. You know, because I do it for you guys. I have a plan. Okay, I do have a plan. I have a clear direction of where I want to go. That's why I'm doing this vlogging thing now, and you know, I want to be like all over media, all over. Like you're gonna know who I am. Like, and that's what it comes down to. I really want to make Works in Progress. Also, not just for me. I want to give, like I said, the point of Works in Progress, and I'll explain more whenever I'm on the YBO show. I
love how you slid that in there.
Shout out to Young Black and Over. But yeah, Kia, what up? Well, yeah. So whenever I'm on their podcast, I'll explain more. But yeah, the point of it was to give unsigned artists a chance. You know, I want to put more like artists that's doing things like, you know, people out of Brooklyn, people that I know, Queens, the tri-state area, a chance. And also I want to talk about topics that a lot of people aren't talking about that's you know, around our age group. You know, I want to do a lot of different things with the show. So we have a clear direction with it. So now, you know, we have video, we have audio. So it's a lot going on right now. But King V, I appreciate you being on the show, bro. this wound up being a podcast. Like it's that long. I'm still gonna put it up as a vlog. I'm gonna put it up as a vlog though also. So hopefully later on today I'm gonna start working on it as soon as we get off the phone. But you have any plugs you want to give?
Yeah, actually, speaking of Young Black and Over It, shout outs to Kia. So within the next couple of months, of course, I think the last time I was on the show, I talked about it. I'm working on the second podcast.
Yes.
I had to push back the release date from early 2018 to mid 2018 because shit happens.
Mm-hmm.
And it's still going to be around the same premise. That's coming soon. I'm finally working on merch.
Okay, yes, get the merch out there.
Finally working on merch. I'm just trying to figure out when to do it and when to release it. Because if anything, it's going to be like t-shirts, hoodies, blah, blah, blah. And if anybody knows like a graphic designer that can do a logo, hit me up. King_the ruler on Twitter and on Instagram. I am willing to pay for the services. I want something dope and new going into 2018, especially if we're going to have merch. We're going to have, we have to have something different that doesn't have, copyright, because, who ain't got time for lawsuits? King B. So,
yep.
So, if you know a graphic designer or if you are a graphic designer, hit me up on Twitter, on Instagram. You can email the show with your work. And also your price range, because we got to know what we're working with here at the yboshow@gmail.com. Mike coming to YBO shoot soon. He's going to be, because he's been, talking about it, hitting it like, hey, we're going to be on a show.
Low-key every week.
We're working on that.
Low-key.
We gonna make it happen. Shout out to everybody that supports. Shout out to Mike, always having me on the show is always fun. As we always say, we started doing this together. So for us to branch off and do, 2 separate projects, but still have time to come in each other's projects and, support is always a good thing. I do also want to say shout outs to all of y'all that have, the greatest homecoming on earth in your mouth.
Oh my god! Oh my
year. Like I just real quick. I just have to do it real quick.
God.
Get Jiho out your mouth 2018, okay? Because y'all always want to talk shit about North Carolina Agricultural Technical State University. Y'all talk shit about us all the time. But I see all y'all niggas at fucking Jiho. Okay? Morehouse, Spelman, Howard,
shout out
Hampton. Like, y'all be talking shit about Jiho. It's like, oh, we the real Jiho, we the real Jiho. We don't talk about y'all homecoming. We be minding our black Aggie ass business. But here y'all go talk about, oh, this is better than Jiho. So clearly Jiho's the motherfucking standard.
Yeah.
It's shouts to Austin for being messy because what?
He tried to get you into some stuff yesterday, man. That's all I'm gonna say, but
no. And this is Austin. Damn it, you always. But honestly, thank you so much for having me on the show.
Thank you for being here.
I had fun as per usual, doing talking about what we love, and that's wrestling. So
of course,
it's lit.
It's definitely lit. Thanks for joining us, and we're out.